Alright, my dears, could you just do me a favor and hang out for like, I don't know, 3 minutes, hypothetically? I'm gonna be hitting the old app break button. You know who it is? Settle in. At break time. Play the hour. And I'm frantically eating spaghetti again. It's what I gotta do, you see. I eat so goddamn slowly, it's unreal. Except the times when I eat stupid quick. I will never eat at a convenient pace. Oh fuck, I can't kazoo! You get me? I gotta put that thing down. I can't be trusted with that fucking thing. I always forget how fucking loud the kazoo is. Like, as an item, the kazoo is very loud. You don't get me? You can't get me in the pool banner? Yeah, sorry. I'm on the gotcha. You know, I've been lamenting it recently, man. I kind of hate how everything's a gotcha these days. Like, the bold and daring opinion, I know. But I think it's because I keep seeing things that look really cool. Like, fucking Zenless is especially like that for me. I'm like, wow, that's so cool. And then I get reminded about what I have to, like, trudge through. Like, it was when I was, like, trying Genshin on stream. And, like, I gotta let you know, like, I even played a little bit of Genshin off stream. Not Genshin. Zenless. I haven't played Genshin. I was playing a little bit of Zenless even off stream when I tried it. But the first time I, like, hit a major time roadblock. Like, that was when... Like, that was my bulk point, you know? Like, where it's like, oh, no, you can't keep upgrading all your dudes. Not today. Come back tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, like tomorrow in game? No. They mean like tomorrow the calendar day. And I know that like the idea of dailies and whatnot, like that's not new. MMOs did that shit, right? It's so different, man. We'll come hook, rest games like, don't forget, this is a guy. Like, it's true, right? Fucking, if they would charge me like fully fucking 60 American dollary dues, fucking 60 schmeckaroos, 80 even. Who the fuck knows, man? Like, AAA prices for a game that was functionally Yakuza, but with all of the fucking Zenless characters, I'd be in there. You know what I mean? Like, focus on that fucking open world wacky shit. Couple more maps. God damn. But I'm not gonna catch about this for too long. Because today, we are lucky enough to have a new case starting today, my dears. Isn't that exciting? Cases run long in this game, which, like, it can be good, but, you know, I had to read that shit. I am. I'm fucking dying, Squirtle. Okay, it's still on because I'm still eating spaghetti. And as you may imagine, the model doesn't like that I'm eating spaghetti. Yo, wait, you've said the sneezer, the wheezer. Next fucking sub goal is gonna be about fucking singing Buddy Holly. It's a full fucking Buddy Holly cover. I look just like Buddy Holly. Can I just say? I think Rivers Cuomo is the fakest name I've ever heard. Ow! But, like, you feel me, right? Like, do y'all not feel me? Like, that is the name of a fucking, like, cartoon character. Keanu Reeves is going to be in the Weezer movie as John Wick with the gun that kills. Say your prayers, Weezer. I fucking love Keanu Reeves. You know, controversial opinion, I know. But I cannot fucking get it. Like, I think so much
She cas
about...
on my zoo till I doot.
I like how the mouth doesn't open on the auto, so it just looks like I'm deranged doing that. Alright, I'll stop. I am deranged, but that's unrelated. Yeah. My nose does it okay, true. But yeah, like, ow! I keep thinking about, like...
She reeve on my Keanu until I woe.
I keep thinking about him in, like, specifically Cyberpunk, because my brains keep going, V, I fucking threw up. These Arasaka pigs put something that made my tummy ache. I just keep thinking about that bullshit. I love little shitty brain ghost Keanu. V, can we pick up ice cream on the way home? Okay. Where me fucking beverages?
The autopsy department is always excited for Saturdays, because it's open mic night.
Donnie, I threw up. You've gotta destroy Arasaka or your tummy's gonna hurt forever. Cubo, fucking +2, goddammit. V, I'm bored. Can we go to the arcade? I don't give a fuck there's a cyber psycho, V. I've gotta beat my high score. V. Are we there yet, V? So I'm acquiring my snacks and beverages. Oh,
Mother, I may have done an oopsie. I may have burned down the game corner because I lost at Voltorb Flip.
That thing was owned by Team Rocket anyway. I'm gonna take a sip of my fucking, I think, coffee. I think I'm gonna get caffeinated so I can lock in. We are not crashing out this stream, and there's gonna be minimal ADHD space outs. I don't need ADHD meds, you need ADHD meds. One second, I'm gonna drink like half of this coffee right now. That coffee tastes like goddamn dirt. Alright. So, if I recall correctly, what we're about to see Ow. I've heard good things about this upcoming case. Yeah, I'm off. You fucking pelt me? You brick me? In my own home? In my own chat room, my own bat room, my own Holiday Inn? How are you doing, Mina? Been a hot minute. Get bricked. Fuck! Oh, bud me. The Jackster. Thank you, Teresa Frogus. Yo, 3 months. Very, very appreciated. Okay. Does anyone have anything else to throw at me before I start us on this new case? Doing really well. Think you'd stop in time. Well, I appreciate it. I haven't played too much Rivals, so I haven't been in the same kind of circle for a hop. Right. Okay. To let you know where we are at. We have just finished Ace Attorney Investigations 2's second case. We are Why did that one not break me? How can I drive through stuff? Huh. What, did you fucking miss? You know, I gotta press the button manually. Because I am a scholar. Ow. Okay. So, Miles Edgeworth has been grappling particularly with the fact that his intuition as a good person and the entirety of the prosecutorial office are coming at odds. The fact that he was almost going to be a defense attorney is haunting him. Hence his friendship with Eddie Fender. And it looks like we are about to go back in time to see the way that Gregsworth used to operate. So I was proven guilty yesterday. You wouldn't possibly mean... Ah! You wouldn't possibly mean that yesterday I was drawn being prosecuted by dangerous and corrupt detective Dandelion Days VT, right? I don't trust this. She tried to shoot me in a bayou once.
Brick.
People keep doing that. Look, shout out to my national culture. Double Greg separated by a casino. Mate, real talk, you do not understand how good Greg's is. It is a fucking beacon in the dark on this godforsaken isle. Detective after all, that's so true. Right, you lot are wonderful at distracting me, but we're locking in. Like, I gotta be real, chat room. Do you even understand how fucking fast my flash step is? Can you even keep up with me? Didn't think so. So we're in this corner now. Wow. What is going on? I'm flash stepping. Celerity 3. True. Ah. I felt it, but I didn't see it. That's a powerful technique, Pika Blast. Also, hi, Pika Blast. You're the one distracting me. I am the clown here. Okay. New items locked in the gallery. Oh boy, what's in the gallery? Actually. Oh, look at him. Can I be so real with you? The big speaker, little teacup and saucer. I think this is how Edgeworth, like, desperately wishes he was. You feel me? He wishes he was that cool and suave, but we know he's a fucking dork-ass loser. You're playing Rival, so you're probably gonna watch without listening? Oh. Don't be listening without watching? Or do you just mean you're just lurking? Just lurking, so chill. 69%. Nice, 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 nice. I just don't think he's that suave. I think he desperately wishes he was. But okay, let's go to Turnabout Legacy, the beginning of the IS-7 incident. IS-7 this year, and IS-8 next year. Yes, many. You editing your YouTube model while watching Jackie is totally not an issue. Oh wait, hang on. Do you need me to like make it more okay for someone to walk by and like see this, Mina? Don't worry, Mina. See, it's fine. Nothing untoward here. Don't worry about it. Hello, I'm a perfectly... Are they done looking? Are they done looking? I'm gonna miss having the...
Turn the airbags back on. What if we get into a car crash?
Airbag? Rude to me. Mean to me. Mean to me. You don't have your glasses on? Okay, I just gotta say it out loud so I can move on. I was just straight up turning my tits off. Guess it's branded Steel Samurai. Okay, no, I think Edgeworth is absolutely the type to have, like... Edgeworth has, like, a Steel Samurai wine bottle, and that's what he considers the good stuff. And I think if anyone calls him out on it, I think he'll cry. You know, I didn't expect anything to come of our meeting tonight, but I do appreciate you coming to my house. Now, I do have something special I'd like to crack open between us. This is actually very rare. Something I haven't uncorked yet. I acquired it at an exclusive theatre event. It's a very limited run. It's called Chateau de Neo Old Tokyo. Isn't that from the Steel Samurai, that kids show? And you just see, like, as he's pouring that wine, you just see his hand, like, fucking just... Yes, that kids show. Yes, how... I mean, some people might call it more of a all ages affair, which, you know, due to its deeply intuitive things, but I the wine glass. I don't think the glass cracks in his hand. I think there's just like a conspicuous mid-pour like spill. Continues pour. No, why are we being so mean to him for enjoying his show? Why are we being so mean to him? Oh goodness. He's too busy defending the show to notice the pour. No! Okay. We're in the Zodiac Hall fountain room. Hello, microphone. Well, Fender, are you finally going to tell me what we're doing here? Well, you brought me to an art gallery of all places. I didn't know you could read.
Hey, you had nothing going on. Seemed like the perfect chance to come and enjoy the magic of star sign stuff together.
You know, I gotta talk about my sister for a second. So, I'm autistic. My dad's autistic. Like, you might be wondering, what does this mean? Why is this relevant, right? And that is because I have a sister. And she has recently been saying such stuff to me as, look, I'm not autistic. I took a bunch of online quizzes and only one of them said I was even close to being autistic. My spreadsheets about my Sims don't mean shit. I'm not autistic. I'm just a Virgo. And I can't not think about that every time I see Zodiac stuff. Like, the fucking emphatic, like, I'm not autistic, I'm just a Virgo. I don't think she's trying to convince anyone other than herself. She'll get there. You think she's autistic? I think she might be autistic. I think she's also autistic, but you know what? She'll get there. I'm not autistic. I'm just a Virgo, so you know, like that. Yeah, neither did I. I'm sorry.
Hey, Miles! What's your star sign?
My star sign is in the parking lot. Goodbye, Fender. Holy shit. He's got no time for this shit. Holy fuck.
Chill, big guy, I'm just joking. You know about the IS-7 thing, yeah? The old man's last case?
Of course, Von Karma took great pleasure in showing me the files as soon as I became a prosecutor. I reviewed them again last night after your invite. I was also present at the trial all those years ago, though my memories of it are somewhat hazy. As a child, I was completely in awe of my father. The sight of him in court was inspirational. Gregory Edgeworth, attorney. Hello, Gia Hibiki. gang. Right, hey Kia, how you doing, babes? What you been playing? How you been doing? We are quite early in this new case, exploring Edgeworth's past with Eddie Fender. Hi everyone, welcome. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jackie Myers, punk vampire, pretty sick with it. I play RPGs, she lets you do stupid voices. I'm also a pretty damn okay Marisa player if you're into Street Fighter 6. If you've got a raid and run, by all means. But we're just at the start of a new case, so this is a excellent time to hang around if you... Have fun with Overwatch. I made a mistake playing Apex. Ah, you fool. I've been really enjoying Overwatch lately. I really have. Stadium's pretty fun.
We're in the double Edgeworths and a Von Karma part of the story.
Is that a clicker? I don't think so. Is someone trying to clicker train my trap room? What? There are many... The point where you can... Oh! No! That's no! No! That's just... Well, I did that with my mouth. The point, wink, and the click would get you 100... So I gotta let you know, it would be finger guns. Mina. Oh, a moment. Oh, a moment. I'm going in. I'm going in for the double tap. Hey, Mina? Hey, Mina Moth? Why is it that when you heard a click sound, you thought instantly it was a clicker for clicker training? Mina? Mina? You blame your partner and TikTok FYP. Ah, there. Let that freak flag fly, sister. I, for one, have never said anything perverse on stream, and I don't want Aura Blackwell to dismantle me. I'm innocent, I tell you. Wait, hang on. What? I'm innocent, I tell ya. Ahem. Now. Least innocent smile ever. Ahem. Locking in. Gregory Edgeworth, attorney at law, and opposite him, the man who would become my mentor, Manfred von Karma. It was quite... However, it ended with the conviction of the accused.
Ah, so you were there too. You were in the courtroom for Gregory's final outing. Ah! Well, that'll make explaining things easier. I wanted you to know something else, too. That something being what really went down. Not the truth in those files, but the capital T truth. Maintaining the agenda at all costs. It was 18 years ago, smack dab in the middle of a real doozy of a winter. The buildings were covered with a blanket of snow. It looked like the streets were lined with popsicles. But things weren't so innocent behind those frozen doors. In fact, some pretty sordid stuff went down.
Oh! The fucking look at him! Look at him! He would. You feel me? He would. He fucking would. Wow. Wow. Spacing out. Rakugo ass fit. You don't know why you think that? He does look like he's going to a poetry reading. Eddie Fender. Verdict, Mender. You're being accused of a crime. I'll solve it, but on your dime. Pro bono's a no-no. I don't work for free. But pursuing innocent verdicts is the calling for me. And then he gets, like, booed off the stage because he's doing a fucking ad read. Snap, 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 snaps. What the year have been? God. This was back before yours truly was the fine figure of an attorney you see before you today. 18 years ago. Oh, fuck. We are going back. The detention center visitors. It's all black and white, old times. Oh, or not. Hey, Mr. E. This one really came out of the blue, huh?
It did. We called in before the ink on the arrest papers were even dry. My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm a defense attorney. In here visiting a client with my assistant, Eddie Fender.
Murder on Christmas Eve. What's the world coming to? In the dark of the night, at the end of the day, I saw two timely saviors coming my way. Welcome, my friends, to the visitor's room. And if we're not friends yet, I'm sure we will be soon. Do you ever see a character and you realize that, like, the bit is gonna be really difficult to commit to? I gotta change. I gotta make it so you're allowed to, like, post clips in the chat room. My mistake. Fender. Oh, it's the Fender. Oh, thank you. Whoa! Talk about an entrance. Sorry. Can we talk about the fucking that fucking member of the old Bill fucking doing the jazz hands? The fucking Roses are in on the bit, man. They're in on the bit. What? Look at him. He's smiling. Ta-da! It's not expecting that. Neither was I. Sorry if I surprised you. I'm just so happy to see you both. Thank you so much for coming out. Seriously, I can't thank you enough. Oh, no, never mind. I gotta go deeper for him. Like, fucking fuck. I guess he's like trying to be like opera singer core. The Roses. That's what they call. I'm extra English today, Queen. You know what? Stream's cancelled. Stream's cancelled. No one fucking look at me. Stream cancelled. Stream cancelled. No one look at me. Everybody's so mean to me. Everybody mean to me.
You're the accused, I take it.
I am.
Gregory Edgeworth, attorney at law, at your service.
Oh, he's respectful. He's got a business card. Bobbies and Roses. How many other cop slurs? Here's the thing, those aren't even slurs, those are just what you call him. So what, we got coppers, bobbies, Roses. I think the old Bill is the really funny one. The old Bill is something you mostly hear. Roses, what, you think about, like, fucking smearing Vaseline on the camera, Frogus? I remember that episode. But yeah, I think the old Bill is funny, because that's one you mostly hear from people who have been on the wrong end of a police altercation in the United Kingdom. People who haven't been nearly arrested, or don't know people who've been arrested, do not call the police the old Bill. I think that's true. Then tweet. I'm here with the Gregory Edgeworth case. Yo, hey, Sadani. Why did I call him that? Why are UK police called the old Bill? Oh, it was about like an old country. Sorry, that's interesting. Sorry. I'm 100% extra British today. People were asking. Gregory 20 years later. God damn it.
I look forward to representing you. This is my assistant, Eddie Fender.
But pleased to meet you, sir. I'll do everything I can to help. I think I like men.
Come now, Edward. Calm down, please. You'll have to forgive him. He's still new to this. He's been helping me out part-time, but he's far from fully fledged lawyer.
Fucking... It meant, like... imagine you're like, I've been arrested. I'm stuck in a jail. You bring your apprentice. My confidence pales. Looking ass like fucking.
Don't worry, I'm fairly qualified, but someone integral to this doesn't know shit about nothing.
Like, like again, imagine you are getting any work done. I'm already having fun with this guy. It's because he entered singing. I don't know what kind of speaking voice to give him. He is vexing me. Because I look at him and I see fucking Chad from Bleach. Okay, I also feel the need to say to Gasty very quickly the phrase, I was nicking some pints from an old codger and got a right talk to by the old Bill. So I think you might be looking for the phrase codger, because todger is penis. I feel compelled to tell you that the slang todger, that's penis. I couldn't like just let that was that we had to. I had to like. I was nicking some pennies from a fucking. That's me. I don't know what to tell you.
Penis typo! Penis typo! Get his ass!
Can you feel the stream going off the rails in real time? Oh goodness gracious me. And that's silly because all men are like penises. Don't you even consider finishing that for either of you. They were hidden by. Oh, okay. Ace Attorney! You fucking reprobates, all of you. God damn.
Nonetheless, I'm hoping he'll be of some assistance in investigating the particulars of this case.
Gregory and Eddie, it's an honor to meet you both.
My job as a defense attorney is to save my clients from wrongful convictions. So the first thing to do is establish whether or not he is truly innocent. Perhaps we could begin by having you tell us a little about yourself.
What am I thinking? I haven't even told you my name. I'm Samson Tangaroa. Angelos. Is it really you? Oh, he's starstruck because he knows him. Samson Tangaroa, the world's greatest confectioner? Confectioner? Well, if she really is that sweet. You flatter me, my young friend. And call me Samson. Well, my pals do. Wow. Thanks, Samson. I will. I can't believe I meet you in person.
It seems that he knows something about our client.
Mystery! Mystery! It's the Samson Tangaroa, the singing, dancing, confectioner making sensation. What shall we make today, kids? Oh, macarons, waffles with cream, chiffon cakes, that are light as a dream. Laugh and sing, smile, it's true. All that sweetness waiting for you. Look there, what, where? Over there. The oven's got something special to share. Now, let's see what we've got for you. It's a subpoena. It is an indictment. Fucking...
I almost started dancing along.
But, like, okay, I gotta say this again. Do you ever, like, see character bits emerging in real time that are gonna be a pain in the fucking penis and balls to try and voice? Because this feels...
And this is the last case I have before my untimely death at the hands of Manfred von Karma.
Like, I can feel this is gonna be a bitch to voice if they keep doing this. If we have a piece of evidence we have to look over more than 3 times that is like a clip of this fucking show, I'm gonna crash out. Less opera singer, more Saturday morning show host. That is fair. I'm gonna... Okay, can I be real with you? I haven't watched many Saturday morning shows. When I was watching things on Saturday morning, I was watching CBBC, when I had cartoons like Free Phonics, which permanently altered my brain chemistry because that was my first introduction to goth women. Big ups Lady Lux from Free Phonics. Oof? What do you mean, oof? Me being introduced to goth women has changed nothing about my general life trajectory. Oh. Oh. No way! I got to sing with Samson Tangaroa! This is a dream come true! Oh, thanks, little pal. It means a lot to hear you say that.
My apologies, but I think we need to discuss the matter at hand.
That is Jazzy. That Tame from Avatar. True! Based. She's pretty sick with it. Can I be real? Do you know how much I would have loved to see, like fully grown Toph? Toph's fucking attitude is fucking peak. I'm just saying. Then to eat. And I'm gonna continue. Of course. I'm sure you're both very busy. Alright, where would you like me to start? I'm going to commit to this fellow being... Yes. I like it. I'm actually a sucker for big men with like a higher register voice. I think it's very sweet. I still have to maintain the only reason they made Toph a cop is because she kept fighting crime and they gave her the badge so that they didn't have to keep telling her off because no one could stop her. And tweet. But even then, like, oy. The most ridiculous thing was Toph becoming a cop. That's true. That is why, Frogus, that is why I have to cope by saying that. You know what I mean? She's a cop because they couldn't stop her fighting crime. She's a cop because they couldn't stop her. It's... Ugh. That copper bending, she can metal bend. It's fucking insane. It's genuinely insane. Oh man, I'm just grumpy. Okay, let's mosey, shall we?
Samson! So you're not just a confectioner, but also a singer and a dancer.
I sure am. When I'm having fun, my body just starts moving.
You must really enjoy making desserts.
Wouldn't be much of a confectioner if I didn't. I live to make sweets that bring joy to others. Hey, they're not just things, they're works of art. Is Samson that fucking chocolate guy? Anyways, I said every 5 minutes, true. But I'm just saying, like, is he that fucking chocolate guy? Sparkling, dazzling, mouthwater creations. The stuff that dreams are made of.
Makes great choice inspirational pieces, doesn't it?
About the incident.
I understand that the incident in question happened at your mansion.
Oh, we haven't seen one of these for a hot minute, have we? I bet it's in the shape of a sunflower. Right, Mr. E? Have some kind of special meaning, or
It does. Sunflowers fall to the sun, correct? In other words, they face the light. Just as we attorneys do. We should always aim to be on the side of liberty. Justice.
Wow, I'm gonna work hard, but just like a sunflower when I'm an attorney.
I have no doubt that you will.
It did. We were holding an international confectionery contest there when boy was found inside one of my creations. Oh my god. What an extra ass fucking murder. Like, forget for a second how horrific that is. That is fucking extra as shit. God damn. That is astoundingly premeditated.
They're supposed to go in the cake after it
Oh
bakes.
shit. Oh, that's... Okay, are we sure he isn't that fucking chocolate guy? He appears to have made a fucking pirate ship out of chocolate. I think he might be that fucking chocolate guy I think he might be that fucking chocolate guy. It's Simon here. No way. The detective in charge placed me under arrest because... And now here I am. But I could never take a life. Ever. I'm sure the police will see that too in time. They realize their mistake. I sure hope so.
And what can you tell us about the victim?
His name is Artie Frost. Frosting art. Yes. He was taking part in the contest. Mr. Frost was a wonderful confectioner. His creations were things of real beauty. I just don't understand. Why did he have to die?
I'm sorry.
Seems genuinely upset over the victim's death.
I think I have a pretty good measure to make. Mr. Tangaroa, there's just one last thing I need to confirm with you. You didn't kill Mr. Frost, correct?
Correct. I swear to you, I didn't do it. Like I told you, I could never take a life. Never.
Seems quite sincere. Alright, I'm gonna take you at your word. Thank you for being so forthright.
Likewise. It's good to talk to someone of knows detectives.
We'll head to the scene of the crime and see what we can...
Oh, who's the detective gonna be?
We'll be in touch when we have something more to tell you.
Because Gumshoe's not a detective yet. Goodbye, Gregory. Goodbye, Eddie. I'm counting on you both. Oh, hey, Lulu. How you doing, babes? Oh, I like that hairband. Okay. Yeah, there's it. Oh. Ooh, it's pretty cold in here, huh, Mr. E? Never saw so much snow. Oh, out there, rather. It's not actually cold in here. We're indoors.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like it'll be letting up anytime soon.
Just look at this place. What a sweet house Samson's got. It's huge.
Yeah, big enough to hold an international confectionery contest, no less. If you ever think about it, anyone with the kind of money to have an indoor water feature like this is on the side of a tax bracket that I don't think should see the other side of this winter, Eddie. You get me?
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean, Mr. E?
I'm not telling you that there's a group of us like-minded boys who meet under the bridge on the second Tuesday of every month and that the password is solidarity. But I ain't saying that's not the case.
You know, he's thinking, we're going, oh, he's rich. But if he is literally just rich on the back of, like, TV deals and making confectionery, that's so okay. Finished up stream. You was an extra hour because game pacing. That's so fair. Like, this is someone who works for a living. Kind of shit password, isn't it? Yeah, but it's aesthetic, Ghastly. It's aesthetic. You work for a living. You're probably not a class trader, sent tweet. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Come and have some fun. Oh, that's her? Oh, no. Are you all right? I'm sorry. Oh, do you happen to be Mr. Gregory Edgeworth by any chance?
I would. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Eddie Fender, Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Fender, welcome to our humble abode. Who the fuck is you? Judy Bound. It's an honor to meet you, but hey, I fucking love that name pun. That fucks like hell. That fucks like hell. What? Hey, Judy Bound? That fucks. That's cool as hell. This is one of my favorite name puns I threw out here. It's an honor to meet you, Bound. I'm the housekeeper here, and Mr. Tangaroa's assistant. You're no housekeeper. You're Judy Bound. The Judy Bound. You know a little something of my work. Everyone's becoming Brooklyn. It's the Brooklyn singularity. A little. I watch on every TV every chance I get. I'm Bacon Bob's biggest fan. It's very kind of you to say so. We'd be nothing without our fans.
And what my Bacon Bob be?
It's only the biggest show on TV. Every kid on the planet loves it.
Dynamic.
The dynamic duo of Samson and Judy make delicious sweet stuff. all while singing, dancing. Like this, check it out. What shall we make today? Don't make me read this again. Cookie dough, caramel too. Fluffy choux cream, tiramisu. Everyone, come along. Bacon treats with a smile and a song. There, oh where, who there? It's true. The oven's got something special for you. Just take a bite and you'll see. That was a wonderful performance, Mr. Fender. Bravo! She's going off the tax brackets by the second. I'm going to try and settle here with her. She spin. I'm still on Judy Bound as like a fucking like name. You feel me? She's Judy Bound. That's fucking cool. Okay. Hannah Bound? Oh, Hands Abound. That's cute. I actually think she goes by Athena. Shout out to Canonical Casual Bondage Freak. Athena Sykes. I was supposed to be Anna. Hannah. It doesn't quite work in my accent, at least. Like, I heard the hand. Anyway. I dance along every time I watch the show.
Perhaps Miles might enjoy it. I'll suggest it later.
I bet all this dance really takes it out of a guy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm the world's worst hostess. Here, nothing relaxes the body and mind, quite like a cup of tea. Those cups look fucking annoying to drink out of. Donna Bound? That's pretty good.
Oh. Ah, this is, Ceylon, correct?
Like, do those cups not look like they would be really inconvenient to drink from? Like, maybe if you put the handle between the points rather than on a point? Maybe? Like, that fully looks like a pain.
Its citrus aroma is said to improve one's ability to concentrate, as I recall.
Interesting. This is what Ceylon tastes like. What Ceylon tea tastes like, huh?
And why? The sauce is cold.
Yes, it's so that the tea cools down more quickly, I'm afraid. Some of our guests don't like it too hot.
I see. These teacups are very unique, too. The design really is something. The iron tang of my... of the fact that I keep getting my blood on the points really adds something to the Ceylon aroma.
You think so? Thank you so much. I ordered them all the way from France. They're my absolute favorite. They were designed by a marvelous sculptor named Paul Halik. Paul? What's that pun? Halik? Paul Halik. I got nothing, honestly. You can see the gears. I know, I've got nothing. I was like, a leak? Like, plug a leak? But Paul, but nah, that's nothing. I got nothing. He makes the most amazing tableware in all the world.
You're clearly a big fan of his work.
Oh, I am. These teacups are my greatest treasure.
She's certainly not afraid to show when she's passionate about something. If you don't mind, Miss Bound, I'd like to move on to the reason we're here. Can you tell us everything you know about the unfortunate incident that occurred earlier?
Of course. I'm sorry for getting so distracted. I guess I'm still in shock. Because I'm the one who found the body, you see.
You discovered the victim. The true body was recovered from inside one of Mr. Tangaroa's creations.
It is. We're in the middle of the contest's final judgment phase when I heard the sound of something big collapsing coming from Samson's room. Samson, are you in here? I opened the door and went inside. That was Mr. Frost's body.
Thank you. Sorry to make you relive such a traumatic experience.
Think nothing of it, please. I only wish I had more to tell you.
Well, if you don't mind, Ms. Bound, I'd like to begin our investigation of the crime scene.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Fender, you have to save Samson. He's no murderer. He could never do something like that.
Of course.
Leave it to us, Miss Bound. Thank you so much. I'll go serve the others their tea then.
Come on, Eddie. To the scene of the crime.
Yes, sir, Mr. E. That's who the detective is! What's good, my guy? What's poppin'? Yo! What's up, my man? Hey, bad. No way, everything in this room is made of chocolate. It's that fucking chocolate guy again. I know I said it as a joke, but increasingly, all I can think of is that it is that fucking chocolate guy. At it again. At it again, he's at it again. Ooh. Let's say someone new. This guy's a bit of a bad choice. God damn. Can't believe I'm getting to see so many of Simpsons creations up this close and personal.
I might be more excited myself if the room wasn't a murder scene.
Seeing you say that sends a shiver down my spine.
It might just be the temperature in here. It's rather cold.
Yeah, now you mention it, it is pretty chill. Hit me with that theme. Yes. Yes! Look at how much less grey he is.
Defense on the scene already. That was fast.
Fuck! Oh god, my throat's not in bad enough shape to do this.
He hasn't smoked enough cigarettes yet. A pleasure to meet you. Gregory Edgeworth. I'm representing Mr. Tangaroa. This is my assistant, Eddie Fender.
Nice to meet you.
Detective Bad. Tyrell Bad.
The detective in charge ain't bad. I meant a few words. What are you doing? What is your fucking problem, Edward? What? Take a quick break to smoke a pack. Oh wait, hang on, I can just take some water. Where's fucking water bottle? Look down here. Ah! Wasn't punned in English. Oh, is it not? Okay, that's why I can't figure it out. Hey, Eddie, what the fuck are you doing, man? Eat a pack? True. Good fucking...
You're eating your notepaper.
He likes to chew over his thoughts rather literally, I'm afraid. Helps him to digest him, remember.
It's a little quirky, so please try to ignore it. Might be the first to admit that's easier said than. Instructions out the way. Detective Badge, mind if we join you in investigating the scene? Sorry. Not gonna happen.
What? How come? Mr. Edgeworth is Mr. Tangaroa's attorney.
Yeah. And attorneys will do anything to get him off the hook. Even put words in your clients' mouths. You think I need that on my crime scene?
Mr. Edgeworth would never do something like that.
Ha! I don't trust attorneys. Okay, kid? Detective, you established my client's supposed guilt based on an investigation of the crime scene, correct? That's usually how it works, yeah. What of it?
I'd extend me the same courtesy. I believe he's innocent, and I'd like the chance to prove it.
You believe he's innocent? You didn't even see the scene yet. That's some flimsy lawyering.
The budget for assistant gimmicks is way down, Mr. Edgeworth. I can only even eat one piece of paper per case these days. Sorry. That's exactly why I wish to see the scene for myself. I need to ensure my belief is based on solid evidence and sound reasoning.
Ha! You about to tell me you're not leaving until I let you look over the scene?
I am.
Fine. Knock yourselves out.
Thank you, Detective. Yeah, the sucker!
But I'm coming with you. Like I said, I don't trust attorneys.
I think it's really funny how there's all this, like,
You can't trust attorneys.
when, like, don't we know that, like, defense attorneys always fucking lose in this setting right now? Like, all the time? Literally, physically unable to do anything but lose? Like, would that kind of a record not make you realize, oh, hey, I think they're telling the truth? Because if they were, like, if they were bullshitting, they would be winning more. Also, here's the thing, right? Who says you cannot argue fallaciously on the fucking... on the scene? I want to find to prove he's innocent because I believe he is. Well, the thing is, right, it comes down to, with this game, Frogus, the key thing with lawyers, and especially the defense attorneys, is they do their best to believe in their clients because they believe that by following in that, they will be able to find the truth. It's about conviction, it's about defending them with everything you've got. He starts with the belief, and he wants to find the evidence, to prove it or to disprove it. I don't know what to tell you. It's about conviction and moxie. It's about the raw chutzpah.
If you're good with that, go ahead and get to it.
There was a lollipop this whole time?
I must admit, I didn't see that coming either.
Better get started then. I need you to take notes, Eddie. On it, Mr. A.
Let's get this over.
Oh, okay, we're getting to this whole segment as fucking the guy. Okay. You'll never catch me. You gotta keep up. You'll never catch me. Running in circles for the sake of making Detective Vat have to sprint a mile. You'll never catch me.
You get back here. You want to investigate shit?
It was on the stove. There's some very tasteful tableware here, along with some kitchen utensils. This tea set is of the same design as the one Miss Bound served us with earlier. You think Samson could have been drinking tea out of that?
Pot and cup were dusted for prints. His were the only ones they found.
Was that the case for the utensils, too?
It also been washed, so, there weren't any prints to find.
Tangent, have I ever played Cyberpunk and had disappointed where I can't join the marks? I was a little sad we didn't have more info with the general gang stuff in general, but to be frank, we were nominally part of the marks. We killed everyone who wasn't marks and never killed anyone in the marks. So, you know. Close enough. Also, Judy, my beloved. Mr. Tangerone was wearing gloves while he was with his confectionery. They explained my prints were only found on a teapot and cup. Okay. We got the old family power facts and logic. Can I investigate the chocolate? It's in the fridge. Talk to you in a second. Fine selection of nautical paraphernalia.
I think one of them could be the murder weapon.
No, they're all made out of chocolate. You have a hard time bludgeoning someone to death with one of them.
Can't tell what's real any one of you motherfuckers could be cake.
This is the year 2000. In the distant future, the year 2000.
They don't look genuine. I can only tell the difference myself. A true testament is my Tangaroa's skill.
Oh, are you chocolate?
Are you cake?
I kind of miss that trend of everything being cake.
Time to get some answers. What are you investigating, officer?
Sir, I was taking the temperature of the water here.
Then what have you learned?
Oh, it's warm, sir. Stream in each room flows into the main fountain and the water is circulated back to the rooms.
Unusual to say the least. I've never seen a house quite like this one. Rich folks. I hate rich people!
You know, that rich people are fucking strange, though. That is true. Like, unironically, rich people are fucking strange.
They're all crazy. How's it looking over here, officer? Nothing of interest in that cupboard, or...
Yes, sir.
So there is?
Oh, no, there isn't. Just a blowtorch, used for cooking, and some tableware, sir.
You heard the man, Mr. Attorney. Nothing to add, am I right?
Oh.
So you do have something to add.
Oh, no.
Ugh. Can't get a straight answer out of anybody.
I should ask a straight question. Why is my man poised like he's about to draw on us?
This is where the body was discovered. Yeah. They took it away already, but everything else is just how we found it.
Well, the pirate ship. It's really rather impressive making an entire ship out of chocolate. That's Samson Tangaroa for you. Don't you just want to take a big bite out of it? Which part to bite first, though? That's the real head scratchy, you know?
Bite any part of it, kid. You'll be off this crime scene so fast your head'll spin.
Yeah, but Manson Brunosis right. Yeah, like, so, it's like Frogo says, there's not like McMansions per se, there's just like actual old stately homes, or just like very expensive property in London. Hey, that was just a joke! Stop staring at me like that!
I do sometimes wish Eddie could keep his cool a little better.
Hold up.
It's titled Voyage of the Red Rover. After sailing the seven seas, a legendary ship happens upon a great treasure at last. This piece is a tribute to the adventurous spirit of our ancestors.
Ancestor? Why, I hardly know her.
Who knew? They sailed 6 whole seas, but they found anything? Not exactly the luckiest crew out there. Sometimes you gotta take a bunch of wrong turns before you find the truth. Stop being a real detective. It's all about.
They even have detectives back in those days? Okay, we have left and right. Right. Get to it, shall we?
It appears the body was inside the treasure chest. Yeah, one by the name of Bound found it.
Samson, are you in here?
Seems she heard something breaking. Came in to see what it was.
Interesting. Shit, sorry. Oh, there's something else in here. And I overread part of the transcript. What's... It looks like a seal of some kind. Somebody's initials in an intricate shape carved into it. Is it for making those fancy waxings on documents? Think it belong to the Vic?
No idea. But it's gotta get logged anyway, so I'll take that.
Well, you do tend to find seals at sea. Ah. Huh? Alright. Chat room. I know it's a bit of like a middle of everything time to do it, but now is time for us to take a 3-minute break to kill the pre-rolls. So, let's head to Game Avoid. Wow. The crashing happened while the body was being dumped, and the one dumping it weakened chocolate with body heat. Oh. Okay, so it's that time again. We're going to be taking a 3-minute break. In this time, I have to suggest you do something. This is an executive dysfunction fire break. If you have been putting off starting some laundry, if you've been putting off finishing some laundry, putting some of it away, tidying up, dealing with some trash, taking your meds, cleaning your glasses, if there are dishes in your room, plates, bowls, cups, cutlery, any kind of crockery at all, now is the time to take it down and start dealing with it. 3 minutes is a lot of time to just have to do some goddamn tasks. In that time, I'm going to be running down to do some of that myself. We'll be right back after the break. Wow. Oh, wow. Has it been 3 minutes already? That's fucking insane, that, isn't it? You're in a hotel right now, so your trash can take it up for you, but you did tidy your desk up. Hey, that's good, though. Like, I mean it so sincerely. Having a, like, fire break to do tasks is something I'm always happy to try and provide. Let's get back to it, shall we? Wow. Okay. I'm scanning.
One of the stands for the ship is broken.
Oh, wait, fuck. The ship must have collapsed onto the treasure chest and smashed it open. Wait, you think you had a victim died? Crushed by the ship? Wow.
If he was, this becomes an accidental death and not a murder.
Laundry, glasses, finally threw away that 3-year-old lollipop that's been sitting in your side table. You kept forgetting about it. I managed to get a glass off my desk that I had sitting in my ADHD haze for like 2 months. That's what I said. I got a bunch of stuff bagged up. Like, genuinely, do tasks. You will feel better for when they are done. The worst thing you'll realize in adulthood is that every single motherfucker is like, oh, you'll feel so much better if your living space is tidy. Drink water, shower often. They're all right, every single one of them. They've been right the whole time. They've been right the whole goddamn fucking time. Do you know how much that sucks? They're like, oh, if you exercise regularly, it'll start to feel better for you. Yeah, it does. Bastards, bitches, how fucking dare they? Because they're bloody well right. I'm working out after the stream, actually. Ahem, anyway.
If he was, this becomes an accidental death and not a murder. You too serious?
Don't worry, detective. For the moment, we're simply discussing a possibility. I was being serious, though.
Okay. Detective, can you tell us a bit more about the state of the victim's body? Let me see. Got a picture someplace. See for yourselves.
Yeah, that's covered.
Death was from blunt force trauma.
Not a weapon. Has it been found yet?
You can ask the prosecutor in charge about it.
The detective's not one for sharing much, I see. Oh.
Would you mind if we borrowed this? No skin off my nose. Not like it's official. Dawn took it with an instant camera when she found the body.
Good instinct, bit suspicious though. An instant camera? Like it's disposable or something?
No, it means that it develops the pictures right there and then when you take them.
No way! That sounds pretty convenient.
Now then, I better get my facts straight and take some notes of my own. There's something in this picture that contradicts what with the common crime scene. Calling my pals with deduction to figure out why. Into my mind palace.
Okay, first up, I can do the... Oh! Hold up. Oh, I have to be right back for just a hot second. Urgent, but, you know. Urgent, but everything's okay. I've just got to take care of something, like, now. Give me just a second. It's fine! Okay, howdy. Someone locked themselves out. I'm back, though. I had to let someone back in. Adorable? What do you mean? How is someone locking themselves out the house and me having to let him in? Adorable. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh. All 12-pack soda? Damn. Take him in, come invite me. Like a regular human person! Without a key! Because they were just running around the corner. What? I don't have the fucking forbidding bane. Oh, well, I'm gonna continue further, Arrow, then I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing next. You Yankee Doodle fuck. Right, lock in. Connect the dots.
The stand broke and the ship collapsed with it. And the loud sound it made, Bob misbound running. Yeah. Said the ship had already keeled over by the time she got here. Why did the stand collapse? What caused it to break? Maybe the whole thing was off balance from the get-go. Have been the case.
Cancer check. These two, blunt force trauma. Ready to play. Right, let's talk to this.
And you are? Sorry. Meditating. Did you want something, detective? Oh, I'm an attorney, not a detective. Gregory Edgeworth. Pleasure to meet you.
And I'm his assistant, Eddie Fender.
I see. Name's Carmelo Gusto. I'm a confectioner. Here for the contest.
You are? What's your specialty, Mr. Gusto? Whoa! 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 Woo! I love Exalted. Oh, shit. Consume beverage? Shit. I gotta take some of my coffee. Food wizard! Food wizard! Oh. And the stretch. Oh, God, my spine. Coffee. I love my coffee. Hi, Armia. What's good? Wonderful to see you. No, I got coffee.
The art of air and sugar.
No way. Look at that. It's a little baby seahorse.
It's a dragon. A noble, soaring creature of the skies.
That's a dragon?
It does look more aquatic than airborne. No need to sugarcoat it. My design sense is weak. I know that better than anybody. That's why I'm heading to Shingfa when this is all over. I need to train hard. Perhaps we should get off the subject of his design sense for now.
He's stanced. He's fucking ready to lock in. You're gonna go to bed in a moment? But so I was nice enough to peek in. It is wonderful to see you. I feel bad I haven't been able to catch you so often. I've been fast asleep half the time you've been live lately. Alright. Also, how many extra dice was that stunt? So, also, we're both in the UK on here. I'm just nocturnal, I think. I hate you with the Mist Fighter. I miss Simon Blackwell. I miss him. I miss Simon Blackwell. I miss him. He was my favorite. I miss him. I miss Clavier Gavin. I miss him. I miss him. I miss him. I miss them both. I miss him a lot. Oh my God. Like, I miss him so much. Oh my fuck. You miss Aura Blackwell? I hope she doesn't miss me when she hits me. But that's beside the point. Also, hi, Jenny. Anyway.
Perhaps we should get off the subject of his design sense for now. So what are you doing in here, Mr. Gusto? I don't think they're allowing civilians on the scene yet. Detective wanted to know more about one of the pieces in here. Makes sense, seeing as he's a contestant. Maybe I should ask him a few questions of my own.
Carmelo Gusto. Sleep well. Oh, she doesn't miss. Oh, and she hits me. Look, Here's the thing, right? Brogus, you don't understand. There was a level of cruel indifference when fucking Aura Blackwell slammed the back of that robot's head. And just once, for no reason, she squirted. I don't know why she did that, or why she only did it once, but she did do that. I'm an Impact Queen, it's okay. Impact, Sensory, Protocol, Predicament. Get you a vampire who can do it all. Anyway, whoopsie. I've tipped my hand.
Those are some interesting implements you use, Mr. Gusto.
It's freaking weird. I don't like the way he pumps.
Sugar blowing pumps. They put air into the sugar.
They're so cool. Like watching a sword master do his thing. The avatar. Hey, +1 cows.
I am no master. Not a day goes by I don't hurt myself, one way or another. That's why I wear red. And it doesn't matter when I make a mess.
That's not sanitary. That's not sanitary. That's not sanitary.
The way of the confectioner is a lonely one. Never stop learning. Not until you die!
The way of the confectioner sounds like a long one too if he's doing himself on a daily basis. Yeah, that's about the king of the contest.
What can you tell us about the contest? Based on what we've seen so far, flavor doesn't seem to be the only criteria at play. The contest was Tangaroa's idea. It's about art. Confectionery as art.
Confectionery as art.
All art you can eat. Every part of it. Every single item in this room is edible.
The whole place does kind of smell like chocolate.
I remember when they first invented it.
No ethics in compare. Oh, hey B, -1 +2. You feel me? God damn it. Shut up.
Tangaroa is a genius. A once-in-a-generation talent. Flavor and flair. He has it all. And if you can't outdo the god of confections himself, you can't win.
Oh no, man. Being not the greatest in the world seems kind of hard, yeah?
As it should be. Whoever beats him becomes the greatest in turn. That's the real prize here. Nothing else matters.
So you're competing for a title, effectively.
And a treasure. The ultimate cookbook. Tangaroa's prized possession. You want to know more? It's over down here. It's the list of rules that was given out to contestants.
A piece of paper listing the rules for the contest. Station. Judging will proceed clockwise from the leftmost. All contestants together, Mr. Tangaroa's judging starts. Non-confectionery items made up use as decoration, stands, and display materials will be provided. Enter another. Judging is being... Okay. So everything's quite sectioned off. Interesting. Interesting. Cooking Mama PvP mode. Cooking Mama to the death, actually? Cooking Mama to the death. Wow. Sorry. Shit. Fuck. Dang it. Ah. Why cook the mama to death? Cooking mama as a shonen? Look, I've said this before, right? It sucks being as into shonen anime and its tropes as I am, because I will never be catered to. I love these stupid fucking power systems. I love the stupid fucking world building. I love the big goddamn sword beams. But unfortunately, and here's my biggest issue, I also like women. And as you can see, this causes some immediate friction. Do you see the issue I'm running into here? Food wars? Next. About the incident.
Sorry, I don't know much about what happened. I only heard about it after the judging was over.
How was the judging organized?
Started at 3 p.m. Tangaroa began making the rounds right around then. He left his own room, worked his way around the venue, clockwise.
Gusto, Scone, and Frost. Just to go back into the hall each time.
My creations were the first to be judged.
An elevator in the...
After I went to Scone's room. She's another of the contestants.
What can you tell us about her?
Ruthless, brutal. There's nothing she wouldn't do to win.
It feels like you're throwing someone under the bus very quick. It's talk like poor people and women. Yeah, true.
She was working with Cream, some kind of dreamscape.
Okay, then Frost's room.
And last of all, Frost's room. This thing was flavored ice. Sculptures this time, so I heard.
Okay.
Bound found the body, while Tangaroa was still making the rounds. She panicked, ran to call the cops. Tangaroa went right on judging. Claims he didn't know a thing about it until afterward. But I hadn't looked over the victim's work. Well, the guy was nowhere to be seen. Pretty suspicious behavior in anyone's book.
I don't have enough information to challenge him. Yep. By the way, Detective Bear, what were you and Mr. Gusto talking about earlier?
I was going to ask about the piece on the wall here. The one in the frame. Seemed like something was off.
Still beset by thought.
Thought I better ask somebody who knows about this stuff. But then you bozo showed up and pulled me away from my very important work.
Doesn't get a closer look at it together.
Can't take a hint, can you? Mr.
Gusto, would you mind helping us out? I know how I'm
You're acting pretty sus lately.
Sussy Parker. Never mind.
Of course, confectionery is my life. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. What this? It's like a fire alarm.
Yeah. We start prodding it, it's not made of chocolate. Pushing and bells will start ringing. People will come running from the security room. A whole bunch of hassle. So don't. I know you want to, but don't.
Honestly, the thought didn't even cross my mind.
Huh. Typical attorney.
Being an attorney.
I like is like, and don't give in to the intrusive thoughts we all have.
Just thinking about how right now Miles is playing Pokemon Green. Fuck. Like, I think the more time goes on, the funnier Gen 1ers become. Because when we get the next game... Hang on. How many... are there? Yeah, when we get to the next game, maybe the next two, I'm gonna say maybe the next couple. Gen 1ers even exist? Okay, so how do I say this? The Gen 1ers have expanded a little bit. I want to say they now go up to Gen 3 sometimes. You feel me? It's this, like, I want to say pre-DS. It's become less about the Pokemon generation and more about the nostalgia period. You feel me? And one day it'll enfold Gen 4 as well, and I'll look like I'm cringe. It's Gen 1 to 5. No, I see you, though. No, I actually see you. I actually fully think you're cooking. I actually fully think you're cooking. No, I think you're right. I think I think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon especially get a really unfairly bad rap. Send tweet. Send tweet. 100%. Let's go. I'm based with it. Gen 7 was pretty baller. You've also got it with the ROM hack freaks lately. You keep getting recommended a short about how ROM hacks will save Pokemon, which, like, I think it's doing fine. The last 2 or 3 generations I played were the worst. The older ones are the best. Yeah! You think every Pokemon game at least has something that makes it justify itself? That's so fair. I feel like, you know, I keep getting tempted to play Infinite Fusion again. Just because, like, I've seen all the new customization and stuff. I'm getting very distracted. I'm getting distracted. At least I'm not zoning out. This is, like, good distracted. And 5 has Rika. That's true. I like that she has... Odsire. Sorry, I googled Rika Pokemon and I see the options: Pokemon Violet, age, gender, card, team, cosplay, VA, artist. I like that gender is there. Hang on, what? I just learned Rika is a girl, says someone on Reddit. Thank you, Reddit. Very cool. 07. Rika pegs. 07. We stand for the flag. Heavier the hips that wear the strap. God damn. Is handsome, we love. I like that she has Clodsire. Well, y'all yammer, I'm gonna keep investigating.
Candelabra. A chocolate. There's a title here. The Light of Life.
But this particular light seems to be missing one of its life-giving flames. Does it have some sort of symbolic meaning? Could it be foul play?
It's a journal belonging to the captain of the chocolate ship. Also made of chocolate. Dire of Despair. Some title.
I wonder what Junko Inoshima's doing.
Come hearken. Sail we crossed the sea and rode the red tide to misery. Quite a jaunty rhyme for such a tragic sounding tale.
Alright. Let's look at the main thing before we look at the... Oh no, you can make a picture of this pretty out of chocolate. Seems to really is a god among men.
Is it really made of chocolate? Oh, it's far too much like a regular illustration to me. You have a good eye. I'm impressed. That's no piece of candy. That's the ultimate cookbook. The ultimate cookbook. In other words, the grand prize.
What, so it's not made of chocolate after all?
No. The book is simply enframed in some. Tangaroish showed it to all of us when he gathered us here to explain the rule.
Can I talk about how fucking nerve-wracking it is to... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to pin that. I was trying to click to reply. Whoopsie doopsie. Lamau. Better take a thing. Lamau! Someone's actual fingerprints probably that cocky. That's true. Like, what I was gonna say is, I think the idea of there being, like, a real book and a precious book surrounded by actual chocolate makes me so fucking nervous. Like, it's like that. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't like that.
So the participants knew the grand prize was in this room the whole time. Anyway, you see it too, right? Free. Something's missing. Gotta be Detective Bab was gonna ask Mr. Gusto about earlier, yes. You're right, Detective. Something is missing from this frame. So it's not just me.
Huh? What's missing?
I'd better show Eddie which part of the frame is missing.
Oh, we talk about this hole?
Take that! Take that! Look at the decorative work in the corner here. Something's missing, no?
Oh yeah, it's different from the other side.
That's not like Tangaroa. The balance is all wrong. But that's not all. Take a look around. Every confection in this room is missing some small bit.
So, is it gonna turn out that, like... So, my prevailing theory is that, like, everything is gonna be missing something. Because someone is hungry. Someone hungry. Like... Someone take a bite. You feel me? Missing pieces is a red herring? I think the missing pieces is a red herring. I think someone's gonna be like, oh, I was just helping the competition, but it all looks so scrummy yumptious that I just had to take a little bite. Check the premises for a quirky young girl. I'm not gonna adopt anyone. I'm not adopting anyone. I promise I'd stop adopting people.
It wasn't me, mother. You cannot prove it was me.
Are you sure? Scrumptious, you get me? You're right. The candle holder and nautical stuff, they're all like that. Somebody deliberately damaged them?
What are you, a cop?
I'm so proud of you, Yippee.
Very good question. But a Tangaroa just wanted to look like somebody messed with his work.
He never do that to his own creations. Never.
Could this have some deeper meaning for the case? I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention.
Finger marks.
Yeah, we don't know who's yet. Still haven't figured it out. No fingerprints, no ID.
Finger marks without prints. They could certainly be important to the case.
It's a real head scratcher, all right.
It's a head scratcher, all right.
Not really. I'm guessing whoever it was wore gloves.
This case is gonna push my lower range to its fucking limit. Oh, where's your sense of romance or adventure?
Doesn't tend to be much of either at a crime scene, Eddie.
Achoo!
You alright, Eddie?
Yeah, but it's just chilly in here.
Oh. Yeah, wasn't exactly warm out in the fun room either. But it's even colder in here. I'd like to borrow my jacket.
No, wait, I'm fine. Besides, you said you'd give it to me when I finally got my attorney's badge.
Ha! I did, didn't I? Why lay the heat down so low? Chocolate needs to be kept at the right temperature. Take a look behind that panel on the wall. What panel?
Oh, 59 Fahrenheit. One moment. And I have to sing falsetto if I recall my voice's choices. Oh, I do. Right, I gotta Google that and convert it to real temperature. 1 second. That's not that chilly. That's not that chilly. That's fine. That is mild. That is a mild day. 59 Fahrenheit. That's 15 Celsius. That is a mild day. What do you mean chilly? Come on. Come on. Like, am I crazy here? That's 10 Celsius? Is formula wrong? Mindset. Yeah, 59. Yeah. Yeah, 59, not 50. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's mild. For an indoor temperature, yeah, that's mild. That's good. I could sit out in that all goddamn day. I could sit in that all goddamn day. That is eminently reasonable. I'm just saying. Skill issue. Skill issue. That's a little breeze. Yeah.
There's one in each of the contest rooms. Tangaroa hid them so they wouldn't spoil the aesthetic of our works. What do the controls do? Just the temperature and the lighting. Goes all the way down to -22 Fahrenheit. Cold enough to keep any confectionery from melting.
See, -22? That's fucking ridiculous. That is fucking absurd. For a whole room? Well, this isn't a room, this is a fridge freezer. What the fuck? Hello?
So in effect, each room is a giant.
Okay, thank you, Gregsworth. Gregsworth gets me. It's 59 degrees in here, no wonder I'm cold. Hey, Detective Bag, you mind if we turn it up a little?
Preservation of the crime scene is the foundation of detective work.
Okay, here's the thing, B. You're saying like Victor Freeze, confectioner. This is our fucking victim? This feels like the biggest evidence. This takes place in Cal. I think 59 is cold. Hey, that's actually true. You know what? True, true. I wonder what Deed Man is up to. He's not even dead yet. But I'm not a detective.
The same goes for attorneys, Eddie. Must never disturb the scene of the crime. Get used to the cold. It's all part of your training. Chocolate needs to be kept between 59 and 65 degrees. There's no way around it. You know the temperatures by heart, huh? Yes, it is your job. Very least I should know. Any real confectioner should be able to tell you that, and more. Alright, what about lollipops? Cream. It's not too hot or too humid. A lollipop should be fine just about anywhere. Cream needs to be kept at around 50 degrees. Need to watch out for heat and humidity, huh? Duly noted.
I've told you before, I still think the best gift you can get an enemy is a big oversized lollipop. Because once they start on the big oversized lollipop, you've saddled them with a mighty inconvenience. And I think that that's pretty cool. You get me? Hasn't gone through transition yet, still going, she's still going by Liv. Liv, man, transitions to Deed, immediately dies. Hey, that's fucking stupid. +2. God damn. This is why you have a lollipop holder. Thank you for that scenario. Think about Fran's giant lollipops. Does fucking Fran Janda have giant lollipops? Is Fran Janda walking around with a little fucking propeller hat and big lollipop? Because if so, I love her to bits. Yes. I say this with so much love in my heart. Of all the people I know, Fran Janda is the most big lollipop build. She just kind of has that moxie. Yo! That's an emote she just has? Let's go. You have to do it, but she has it on emote. Let's fucking go. Detective Beck kind of brightened up when he was talking about lollipops, didn't he?
I suppose he must be very fond of them. I don't believe there's any more to be found here.
Let me just check the frame.
The picture's not made of chocolate. It's the cover of a book. Yep. Type the picture is not made of chocolate. It's the cover of a book. Ultimate cookbook. Ultimate cookbook. That's the grand prize. Framed in chocolate. Kangaroo show to all of us when gathered. Okay.
So the participants knew the grand prize was in this room the whole time. Oh, here's something. Gloves.
Gloves. Tangaroo wore them when he was working on his masterpiece over there. They're conveniently good at hiding fingerprints, too. I suppose it's possible to employ them in such a manner, but is it really all that suspicious to find a pair of gloves in a kitchen like this? I'm a detective. Everything's suspicious. That's the job.
I don't know if that's how that works, detective. Eddie, he's probably gonna be our touchstone.
Red Rover and the Crimson Tide. Looks like this tile is the inspiration for everything on display here in this room. The ship and the treasure chest, of course, but also all the other nautical objects on display. It's certainly a suitable grand theme with which to showcase Mr. Tangaroa's talents.
Gotta be real, that is pretty fucking talented. Cannot lie to you. Well, then why isn't that ticked off then? That is. Fine.
Enter my mind palace.
Okay.
All of Mr. Tangaroa's creations are missing a little piece of each, including some of the stands that were holding up the ship. Somebody really went all out.
You think it could have been the killer?
It's certainly a possibility. Either way, I think we can safely say the stand was damaged in our mystery person's tampering spree. When it broke, the ship fell and smashed open the chest. It would have remained closed otherwise.
Blunt force trauma.
You know whose this is? Meditating. Do you want something, detective? As I told you, I'm an attorney. I was hoping you'd take a look at this. Meditating again? That's a better presented with something more meaning.
Okay, it's not. Both of you. I'm just kind of stumped.
What is it?
Scour to see inspect anything catches my attention. See, here we have. Oh, wait, I need to deduce something? Yeah. Oh, so that means there's something I have to deduce on the ship. Okay. Let's think. So we got the perfect stand. Let's see that photo. Shit, no, I didn't mean to press that. No. No, I keep pressing that to go to my evidence lock. I swear in one of the older games that was the button. Jesus. Found inside, death, history, blood loss following blunt force trauma. It does seem like there's a bit of a difference there. I knocked some sense into me. I fucking wish.
Eureka! You said the only thing that's been removed from this scene is the body.
Yeah, let's go. There's like a bunch of like chipped chocolate. Also, what a good Eureka! He sounds more like a energetic detective from like a cartoon, like an Inspector's Gadget. than a little boy going to see the sailing ships like Miles does. I do, however, think it's cute that they both have that, you know? Saying. You feel me? Inspector's gadget. You get me? One of them Inspector's gadgets. Or them Sherlock Holmes. Gadgets in plurality. Go, go, gadget, bulletproof head. This can be you actually fuck that guy, but here's the thing, right? I think it's really weird, right? Do you consider the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles to be main games? Because, like, in terms of case substantiality and character depth, like, it feels weird to me to consider this not main. You feel me? If it's all canon, it's main to me. That's my take.
Yeah, that and the piece of cloth it was wrapped in.
Something here doesn't quite match up.
Doesn't?
Take another look at the scene in front of us, detective. A very conspicuous pool of blood that should be here is clearly missing.
Right. I don't remember anyone mentioning they moved blood along with the body. Let me check with forensics.
What is mystery? What did you figure out?
Compare the treasure chest in the photograph to the real thing.
In the picture, the solid chocolate bottom continues underneath the deceased's head. And yet, that part of the chest is now gone. The pop of the blood all over it.
Exactly.
Did the police remove it? Or perhaps a killer? Ow. They're spin-offs, because they're different formulas and mechanics, but they don't make them worse. Okay, that's fair. I feel like for me, the canonicity is important. You feel me? And this feels canon. That's the canon.
It wasn't forensics. They're saying nobody took anything like that away.
Interesting. Somebody deliberately removed the blood from the scene.
Could be.
Police have taken custody of the... Okay, we're done, thank God. I was so stumped for a second.
I think we're about done here.
Okay, moments.
Mother, you have to teach me Zap Cannon.
Can you do that? I think you're like a ground type, EP. Your bouncy theme.
If I wasn't convinced before, I am now. Tangaroa did it. No two ways about it.
What do you mean?
All these rooms in this place, locked from the inside. The only way to unlock them from the outside is with this key.
I see. And who had access to that key?
Who do you think? Tangaroa. And it's the only one. There aren't even any copies.
Okay. We have a map because... Who... Can you guess how we were able to get through the different places? If we looked at the map, we could see the waterways that run into every single room. Like, something like it's trying to set up a locked room, but it feels like... Well, I don't want to say this, man. You ain't fooling me. You ain't tricking me about nothing. You ain't got shit about fuck. I'm just saying.
Anyone else's room, anytime he liked. And he could even lock his own room from the outside if he wanted.
But Mr. Tangaroa's room wasn't locked, was it?
Nope. Which is exactly what makes him a suspect.
Would you care to explain your thinking? Oh shit, we're just going right into the argument. Let's go. I'm so fucking happy bad. No, fucking... Which game was it that had the most egregious fucking Story Explorer-ass evidence sequences. Because I know there was one game where I kept feeling that. Like, there was one game where I kept calling out the progression before, like, the game would go, can you guess the dual fucking destinies? That was it. Fuck me. See, I'm really bad with the names of the games, because to me, I think in terms of, like, the trilogies. I'm fighting for my life again. Shit! Lock in, Myers! Lock in, lock in, lock in! It was so bad in that second case. God, it really was, though.
If the door had been locked when the body was found, Tangaroa would have been the obvious suspect. Which is why he deliberately didn't lock his...
That is some absolute horse piss.
And why he smashed in the lid of the...
Okay, that's a contradiction.
So the body was on full display. Everyone was supposed to gather in his room when the choux-in finished up.
Jeez.
So he made it look like the murder happened while he wasn't there. The one thing he didn't plan on. Found finding body. Anyway, that's my thinking on this whole thing. Good enough for you, Mr. Attorney.
The idea of, like, fucking... The fact that, like, he considers that he'd set all this up to frame someone else as not being it, and not that no one would try and frame him in turn. Like, this is such... God damn, I hate the prosecution. You feel me? Like...
But of course, that's just what he wants us to think.
Is such fucking bullshit for a case that's still this fucking... malleable. You feel me? God fucking damn.
Do you also believe it, Mr. Tangaroa, who damaged the other pieces in this room? Yup. I know you have to believe your client. That's your job. But I'm a detective, and I serve the law.
I need some water. You know, the subtle nuance between Detective Bad and Shilong Long is that Long doesn't hurt my throat at all, but Bad does. That's the nuance. Send tweet.
And no matter how squeaky clean somebody might seem, a suspect is still a suspect. Guilty conscience? I don't know.
Do you think he reads Dread? Here's the thing. I don't be. I genuinely think this is just his guilty conscience for being involved in all that Yargarasu shit.
I fully understand your reasoning, Detective. Now, would you mind if I applied a little critical thinking of my own? Ha! Do your worst.
I've actually already got the contradiction, I think.
This is the detective won't compromise his devotion to the law. I won't compromise my beliefs either. I'm about to just accept his version of events. In fact, I'll show him the piece of evidence that highlights the contradiction in his claims.
So, I think the issue we've got is that Judy heard, like, so let's go through the order of events, right? Murder, body put in treasure chest, Tangaroa's in another room, crash, Judy runs in to see it. If he would have wanted Judy to not find a body, he wouldn't have set up this, like, fucking Rube Goldberg bullshit. You know? So. That's why he deliberately fuck his room, that's fine. Because we know he didn't smash in the lid. Which piece of evidence should this be? Oh, oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Looks like stamped on the bottom. It says PH.
All links pottery. So his initials after.
It's bound to be his initials, huh? So if I made it, it would say EF.
I should practice by initialing your personal belongings first.
Why does... Why does Frost have Paul Halik's seal on his person? Sorry, I've been completely fucking like... I've been twisted up. This is like some fucking fascinating evidence to consider. Interesting. Right, let's think about that later, because what I want is... Blood is missing around. It's closed until the ship collapsed.
Objection!
You think? Plot twist, same guy? If that turns out to be it, I'm going to beat you to death, Beatrice.
We've established that the body was hidden inside the chest, and that Miss Bound only came running into this room when she heard a sound. It seems reasonable to infer that the sound was that of the chocolate boat collapsing.
Sure. Seems likely, based on the evidence. And yet you were sure it was Mr. Tangaroa who'd smashed the lid off the chest.
I believe this photo makes it clear it was the ship that did the smashing. And if that had occurred only moments before Miss Bound had entered the room, then it couldn't have been broken by Mr. Tangaroa, who was out judging the contest at the time.
Hold it. I never said he did it then and there. He could have done something to the stands when it collapsed. It was in the middle of judging.
Objection!
Have you any way of proving that assertion?
Nope. But the investigation isn't over yet. There's still time.
So he doesn't have anything conclusive. Have you found any prints in his room beside those of Mr. Tangaroa?
Yup. On the door. We found Tangaroa and Frost's prints on there too. We were all brought here for a briefing, right before we started work on our creations. Those prints are probably from then.
I take it you haven't checked any of Mr. Tangaroa's works of prints yet.
Why would...
We know that somebody tampered with them. Therefore, it's possible they left some prints behind when they did so.
Fine. But if we don't find anything, your guy's still top of my list. Got it?
Damn.
You! Check all of this chocolate stuff for prints. Now.
Yes, sir, right away. Detective Bat, we finished dusting the chocolate and found prints that don't belong to Mr. Tangaroa. Sir.
Go on. Whose?
Delicious Scone. Sir, she's one of the contestants.
Good work. You can go back to whatever you were investigating before.
Yes, sir.
So it seems we have a suspect beside Mr. Tangaroa.
Even without your lawyerly input, I wasn't about to wrap up this investigation anyway. I'll go speak to Miss Scone. See what she has to say for herself.
She's gone. Mr. Gusto mentioned her, too. Said she was ruthless, but she'd do anything to win.
This Scone lady sounds like a pretty suspicious character, huh, Mr. E?
Yeah, we better try and speak with her ourselves as well. Detective Bab, would you mind if we accompanied you?
Babysitting you is not my job.
Oh, come on!
But, guess you did pick up a couple of useful clues already. So if you want to tag along, be my guest.
Thank you, Detective. Too kind.
Damn, let's go. But Detective Bat, sir, I don't think that's a good idea. The lead prosecutor's still busy in there.
It'll be fine. Me and him don't exactly see eye to eye anyhow.
Oh, damn. Who is this him? Who did they assign this case to?
Manfred von Karma.
What? They gave it to Von Karma? He hasn't lost a case in 25 years. Does that mean... Are we investigating this in the future as Miles, despite Greg finding the truth? We got to overturn like a wrongful conviction?
Because that's what I'm thinking, right? Because he hadn't lost a case even when we were like there, you know? Like, he hadn't. Oh. 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 I'm so curious. Hadn't. So we know that because of Von Karma's bullshit and dirty tricks, we're going to lose. I have to say, there is some very compelling dramatic irony in diving into an Ace Attorney case knowing we are going, at least for a bit, to lose. I think that's, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that's actually really cool. I love dramatic irony.
We've never faced one another in the courtroom, but I've heard plenty of stories. They say he'll do anything to ensure a guilty verdict. I can't let that distract me. Now I need only continue to do what I believe is right.
Again, okay, to be continued. We're gonna actually call it. We're gonna call it here. We're actually gonna call it here. Right here. Ooh! Okay, the fact that we've been told that Delicia Scone is an egregious little try-hard goblin, I love cute, but actually the worst person ever behind it. I love that as an archetype. I do. Alright. Ah! It's an unchanged in the fan translation. Let's go! They got it in one. So, let's talk about this case so far. Again, I know I was mentioning it. That dramatic irony is fucking impeccable. Huge fucking fan of that. But what else I want to talk about is I want to talk about Gregory Edgeworth's design. Because, like, I don't know how to say this. I've played a lot of video games and I've had a lot of gripes with, like, especially a lot of, like, when I was talking about gacha games earlier, a lot of games that look like they have characters that look like they're meant to be so eye-catching and distinct, and yet somehow they stand out to me less than Gregory Edgeworth in his plain-ass trench coat with his plain-ass haircut. Like, it's just, there's just something really wonderfully minimalist about it, especially given how well he contrasts the freaks in Ace Attorney. Like, Gregory Edgeworth is just impeccable in that contrast. This is a man who is here to do his fucking job, you know? Like, that bangs. This rocks. He's such a detective-ass motherfucker. Goddamn. This rips. This bangs. This is sick as hell. He got that shit. He got that shit on. But just like, it's the fact that there's so many mannerisms that like that we know Miles picks up when he's investigating. Like, oh man, that's so cool. That's so fucking cool. Alright, let me check if there's anyone I want to raid out to. So I'm having a issue. I don't think there's anything I want to raid out to this time. So I think I might just have to like call it here. Thank you all for joining me. Take it easy, take it breezy, take it a little bit squeezy. I've been Jackie Myers. This has been Ace Attorney. Thank you all for joining me. Hopefully, we'll be back next week. And tomorrow, it might be time for a little bit more of 100 line Last Defense Academy. You just got back from work? No! I'm sorry, Mina. I'm sorry. Something about the Ace 20 games, I can only really do these for a couple of hours at a time. But we might be going longer with 100 line tomorrow. I'll be playing some Street Fighter again in the near future, probably. I am known to do that shit. If you're new here, please do consider dropping me a follow. I appreciate it a lot. I've had a great time. I hope you've all enjoyed this latest gaggle of freaks in Ace Attorney. But we're going to head to the end screen now. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your weekend. Wow, 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 wow.